Hey guys, so I'm going to talk about kind of like my hair story video. I'm going to show you pictures of me when I was younger and a lot more heavier, as you will see that. But I'm going to talk about from how I went from having black hair, like very black hair, to this ombre balayage not really healthy, but healthier blonde and my natural hair color basically. But first of all, I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm still, it's still a long process from being a black head to a natural hair kind of girl. So I will just sit here so you can see pictures right there. So I have notes here, so if I'm looking down, that's why basically. So my natural hair color, as you can see right now, is a golden mid-tone blonde, I would say. It's not like, it's kind of like on like the very front of my head. I don't think that you can probably see that, but yeah, basically I've had that for most of my life basically. Sometimes I put like highlights in, like when I was 12, 13. Then I had a phase where I really wanted pink hair. So not my style actually. So yeah, I had like little pink highlights, and yeah. And then in 2011, it was the year of a side cut, and I basically didn't tell my mom that I wanted one, and then my sister got one, and then her friend got one, and then I was like, oh my god, I want one too. And how old was I? 5 years ago. 14. I was 14. Oh my god. So yeah, I was 14. I got a side cut. Let me tell you, a side cut is so hard. Like, it was probably like the worst idea I ever got. Like, it was pretty much. I liked it in that phase, but when you like grow it out, like, it's disgusting. Like, you always have like pieces of hair. Obviously, I wore like the rest of my hair like tucked to this side, but still a side cut, like growing out a side cut is really hard, I would say. So then in 2012, the year I think the year of Twilight, right? I saw Bella. I fell in love with Bella. I loved her. I loved Twilight. I was a big Twilight fan. Let me tell you, I was a big fan. I dyed my hair very dark brown with my sister. We got like, these like box dyes, and we got like 4 or 5 of them. And I didn't tell my mom either. And she was like, oh yeah, let's do this. And I had like very voluminous, very curly hair. And then some parts I didn't got the color because obviously my sister was 21, I think. Yeah. So yeah, we decided to go dark brown. I showed my mom. She was so in shock. She was like, no, what did you do? You're going to regret it so much. Like, oh my god, what have you done? This is not funny. But to be honest, like, I really like the dark brown. It was kind of like this dark, what I have on top of my head. But then I wanted to, like, my mom was fine after a while, and then we wanted to go to get the box dyes again, and I didn't make that anymore. And we were like, shit. Really, we were like, oh my god, why? So yeah, basically then I think I just let it like grow out, and then my mom was like, oh, your hair looks like not good. And I think then in 2013 I dyed my hair black. And I wasn't like a punk or anything, like, not to discriminate anything of that, like, but when I think of black hair, I think of punks and stuff, right? And I really like the black hair. Probably have pictures now that you can see. I think the black hair really suited me. My mom was loving the black hair, to be honest, and everyone was just like, oh my god, you look so amazing, you look like a Kardashian, and blah blah. I probably did it because I wanted to look like a Kardashian, but yeah, like, I really like the black, and yeah, if I don't like the blonde, I will just go back to black. But yeah, I really like the black hair, to be honest. I think Black, but just to get like, black is an amazing color if your natural hair color is dark, okay? For me, being a golden midtown blonde, the roots, very disgusting. I had to color my hair every 2 weeks, so you can, basically that really was not fun at all. Like in summer I always had to slather on black hair color, and I also did it myself, or like my mom did it, or a friend of mine, she's a hairstylist, so she did it sometimes. But obviously black hair is very easy to maintain, but you have to always color your roots, because otherwise it looks very, very strange and disgusting, I think, when your natural hair color is not a dark brown, or even like slightly to like a black hair, basically. But for me, as I said, I have blonde hair naturally, so that was kind of like, it was very hard, and it really like frustrated me, and I was like, see, that was 2013, so I had black hair nearly for 4 years now. Obviously not 3 years, but I started, like, it was like the end of 2012, I think, so I had it for a very, very long time. Like, let me tell you, for a very long time I had black hair. And again, yes, I liked it, I loved the black hair, but when your natural hair is lit light, it's like just, it doesn't look right, you know what I mean? Like, my eyebrows were always lighter, my eyes are light, and people saw that I'm not a typical black hair, right? So I always thought about, oh, I want to go lighter. I wasn't really like, I was happy with the black, but I always wanted to go lighter, but I was very scared to like have very broken, very damaged hair, because obviously when you think about bleaching your hair, it's going to damage your hair. Like, let me tell you, it's going to damage. So, and I never heard of Olaplex. And then I went to, I picked up a friend of mine from her stylist, her hairdresser, and she got like, kind of like what I have now, like the balayage blonde ombre thing, and I loved it. I was like, oh my god, I really want this, but with black hair and then blonde, and it doesn't look good, and I have like 3 hair colors, like my roots, the black hair, and then the blonde. So what I thought, I talked to her hairdresser, and I didn't really have a hairdresser back then, so I talked to her hairdresser, and she basically said, yeah, we can do that, like, it would be fun for me to do that, and we can use Olaplex. And I was like, what the hell is Olaplex? Like, can you tell me? Like, so she explained me what Olaplex is. I'm not going to like get into detail with Olaplex. By now you probably all know what Olaplex is. So I got it done the next day. So I picked up my friends, and then the next day I got lighter hair. So I told her I want like a kind of like close to my natural hair color. And yes, so I got it bleached 2 times with Olaplex, and then it was orange. I'm going to insert a picture. It was orange, and I was so in shock. I was like, no, I'm just going back to the black. I'm like, I don't want to fuss around with it. And she was like, no, it's normal. Your hair was black, so it has to be orange, right? So then, unfortunately, she dyed it with a brown color that had a lot of red in it, like so much red, like it was like orange in the sunlight, okay? It was very red, so she did a really big mistake there. She got me lighter, but it was a red tone. I hope I can find a picture, because I never took pictures of me. I took pictures with the orange, but I never took, like, I don't really took pictures with that color. So then I was very frustrated, but obviously my hair was, of course, even with the Olaplex, it was damaged. So I went to another hairdresser that my mom goes to, and I got this done. So the first time we did it, so first of all, no, he toned the roots, like the top of my hair, like this color. He toned it to like an ashy brown, because I hate red in hair. Like, I prefer like having green hair than red hair. Like, let me tell you, I hate red hair on me, because it makes me look very sick, basically. So he did it 2 times, so 1 time and then like after a week another time. And this is the last thing that I've done to my hair. My hair is very damaged, but still I always got it done with Olaplex, but still it's damaged. Like, it's really dry, very like, I don't know, like, very strange feeling. Like, I've never had this dry hair, to be honest. So yeah, so I got balayage done 2 times. He did an amazing job. He really got the red out of my top of the head. And yeah, so now I have this blonde, you know. But now I want to let my natural hair color grow out as much as I can, basically. And then I will get like highlights, and then I can basically just grow out my natural hair color and then get like highlights and highlights and highlights, and then one day I will be where I want, basically. So that's kind of like my hair history. I think I've talked about everything. I'm going to also film another video now where I'm going to show you my favorite products. But yeah, let me tell you, please, 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 if you have black hair, don't bleach it in one time, like to like a very light color. It will so damage your hair, like really, like my hair's now damaged, and it took me 2 months to get like to this color. So no, 3 months, 3 months actually. It's May, yeah. It got me very like, I have still damaged hair, and but I'm happy that I did it in like this like big of a period, because I don't want to see my hair if I bleached it and bleached it and bleached it, and then my hair would be so not good. And as you can see by the pictures, yes, I lost a lot of weight. I was a pretty heavy big girl, let me tell you. So if you want to see like a weight loss and how I kept the weight off, and my kind of like my fitness routine and what I eat in a day, yeah, just leave me comments down below. I would love to film them. And thank you all so much for subscribing. I get like more subscribers every day. I really, really appreciate that. I hope you liked the video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!